So then so that became another very successful campaign. The additional campaigns that we have are what the successful actions are that the doctors share with us. So I had a doctor that said, I went to a fair and I took 100 or 200 or 300 of my cars to the fair, and then on Monday following the fair I had like 5 or 6 or 7 patients walking. So any way that you can create a distribution very inexpensively or cost effectively or free of charge, you get the high conversion rate. That's why instead of $300 to $500, it becomes $30 to $50 or $60 or whatever it is, under $100.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not paying for the distribution. You're not paying 1-800-DENTIST for all the ads they put on TV. You're not paying a mailer for mailing it to 10,000 homes. It's being very cost effective.
Okay.
That's the key here, right?
Cool.
So any way you can accomplish that, it works.
Okay.
We had doctors that took it to charity events. They're a member of synagogue or a temple. They go in and as part of all the charity events that the church does, they distribute cards. And this could be a goodie bag item. They could actually offer it as a item on their silent auctions. So many different ways you can distribute it, all very inexpensively or free distribution. But people receive these valuable gift cards, and now they have the option of coming in. All the common thread in all of these different campaigns is somebody is telling them they should come. And that's what's unique about this program. All of them are personal referral.
Right.
That's how it's different from Groupon. Groupon, somebody comes in from 30 miles away, or even a flyer. A person comes in and says, I don't know who this doctor is, let me go try him out. But when they come, because they know they're coming for a free promotional service, they know they're going to be sold.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that walks in through one of these external forms of marketing, they are always apprehensive and always afraid that they're going to be sold. So the guard is always up. With our cards, the guard is never up. Because every single person that walks in, somebody told them this is a good place, you should go see them.
Right.
We refer or we recommend that you go see them. And when you are being referred to somebody, then you don't have that guard up. You came in because you wanted. You could always go to one of these other places for free and get these things. Use a coupon to get a free service. But the reason you are with this doctor is because somebody said you should go and see this doctor. So that guard is not up, and that's why those prospects or those patients are very approachable. And that's what's unique about this program.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Great.
All right, so the quality of patients is much higher. The value, the perceived value is very high because you're looking at something that is worth many, many hundreds of dollars, and the package that it comes in is a very high quality, expensive package. This is the most expensive package that you can see in the market. And just so that you know, the way we price this is, I said if a doctor wants to do the envelope himself, wants to do the insert card himself, wants to do the paper card himself, wants to do the plastic card themselves by going out and getting it. Forget my text activation, forget all the other features of my program. My cost, what I charge a doctor is 20 to 25% of that number.
Wow.
So what you're getting from me in terms of the cost of this thing, compared to anything else that you do, is 1/5 of what it would cost you if you wanted to do it yourself. And I'll show that to you when I get to the pricing. Okay?
Great.
All right, so the next thing I want to do is show you the dashboard. So what I told you is every single card gets tracked.
Yeah.
Right, there are two key features in our cards. One is a text activation feature, which is just like a credit card. You know, when you receive a credit card at home and it says text number this to this,
Yeah.
we put the same thing. It's an optional item for the patient. The patient doesn't have to text activate. They could just call and come to the office. But we find that a lot of people do that just because they're used to it. You know, they were at home, they received this card and said, please text this card, text to activate. So they don't think about calling your place, they just text to activate it. So we get a lot of people, and when they do that, we capture all of that information. We get the person's personal telephone number, either the cell phone or their home phone. So we capture that, once we capture that information, you get an email come to you, we get an email to our office, and it goes onto your dashboard that this patient is trying to come in. And the person gets an automatic reply on his text that says, thank you for activating your card. Somebody will be calling you in from our office within 24 hours to schedule your appointment. So it's a very seamless process, but now I have all of that information. So if a month from now, you can go back to your dashboard and take a look and say, 50 people activated their card, but only 30 people came. What happened? So now you know who hasn't come in, and then you can tell your receptionist to go and call these people and schedule them to come back in.
Good.
Nobody gets lost.